also the same energy of like girls who be going through their dudes' phones. Hi everyone, I'm Tiffany Bridgeforth.
And I am Robinson Bridgeforth.
And this is Bridgeforth's After Bedtime. And it's where we talk about whatever comes to mind.
After we've put that little baby down.
Yeah, we have a toddler, a little 2-year-old, and once he goes down, we get to enjoy our alone time, which can be talking about a bunch of different things, including TV shows that we follow.
Yep, like this one, Love is Blind.
Like a radio DJ, this one, Love is Blind.
All right.
So we are actually going to watch the channel Miss Mojo, where they have put together a top 10 cringiest Love is Blind season 2 moments. Mm-hmm. We have watched the entire season 2, but we wanted a way to be able to like talk about it, I guess, in one video. So let's check that out.
I hope you know how much you mean to me and the impact that you've made on my life. But no, I cannot marry you.
Just like that.
Yeah, we knew that this was coming because she had gave him so many chances before. This was not a surprise.
Yeah, I was hoping that Shake's seeming awareness was a real thing, because it just seemed like he was so self-aware of some of the stuff that, like, you know, like the changes that he was kind of going through, or at least it seemed like he was going through changes.
To me, it was a trip about how he was almost surprised that she was rejecting him. Like this, it was like episode after episode of him telling other people how he kept trying to get over this hurdle of how
she felt like an auntie.
Yeah. And so then at the end, for her to reject him, he's like, oh, but why? Like he was a little.
No, he wasn't like that at the end though. Remember? He wasn't.
What do you mean like that?
I don't recall him being like that.
Oh yeah, when he was at the family, when they were all like talking after she had rejected him, he was like, oh well, you know, he like almost immediately reverted back to his like frat boy way.
Yeah, because I thought he was just like, well, he was trying to save face. For sure, because he was like, let's just turn it into a party. This thing is about love and all that stuff.
Yeah.
But now,
and that was cringy to me, was to see him have to kind of tap dance away from that, especially when this could have been prevented by, you know, him not being as shallow as a kiddie pool. Let's go to the next one.
It's probably for the best, man. You know, she did her thing, and I would much rather be
like he was trying to save face.
Yeah. So we have that like confirmed right there. Because I was like, man, because I'm trying not to like think the worst out of people, but what I recalled was that kind of stuff.
I know I've grown a lot because of you, but I don't. No.
Yeah.
Wait, did you see what his chin did right there?
Yeah, talking about when he kind of just did the little weird turn.
Like if you could see restraint illustrated, that was
his
all what was happening there. Like he was holding himself back from a public outburst.
From here on out, she's within a 2-mile radius from me. That booty is not safe.
He lied about that. He lied about that. That's what threw me off about Shake too, because he was just so gung-ho about it and just making it seem like he was gonna be all over this girl.
Yeah.
And then went from that to like, oh, she reminds me of my auntie, which that whole thing in itself was just cringy. Him saying that Deepti reminded him of of an auntie. It's like, bro, you got some serious stuff to work on down there. If she reminded you of an auntie. When dogs farted.
Oh my god, you're so full. Holy shit.
Hi.
Booty, look at that booty.
So, was that for a show then?
I don't know, because I mean, that's what threw me off, because he always seemed like he was just all about it from the jump. And so for him to do a complete 180 was just like, what?
But the fact that it was over time, like even, and it just shows like, I don't even like calling people shallow, but it just really shows that, yeah, because he was all about her in the pods. And even the initial attraction, seemingly if he was telling the truth in this, like,
Thought they was gonna go have a baby that night.
like, yeah, if he goes from that to she reminds me of my aunt.
Yeah. Some weird stuff.
That's some shallow, like he needs to talk to somebody about that.
It's nice to see you in person.
Oh my god.
Hi, how are you?
That, I didn't remember it being that awkward.
Nah, that joint was definitely awkward.
I cringe and look away all the time when things get...
I remember that one.
Oh, no wonder.
Yep.
That was, like, we've talked about before, like, that she gave, like, F-girl energy. But seeing that kind of interaction, she was like, I know I should be with you, but I don't really want to.
She liked the bad boy. Or at least the appearance of the bad boy.
I don't know
Maybe.
what she liked,
You know what?
but it
Yeah,
wouldn't
yeah.
sell.
Nah, yeah.
Immediately can tell that, but she knew that in the pods too.
Well, I don't know. Cause then if she, well, wait, she knew what?
She knew in the pods that she was looking at Sal as I should go for this. I don't normally go for this, but this is what I need to do.
She should have never agreed. She should have never said yes then to make it awkward for that dude. Like, nah.
She is trying something different with Sal, but she not attracted to him like that. So it's like,
Man.
I know this is healthy, but it's still not tasting good. Just because it's healthy, like, man, it's also like, what? You know?
Nah, I get that. But still.
She's like the number one hype girl, like so fun. Like, I don't even have physically friend. It feels like I'm with my aunt or something. Like,
Why is Shake saying this? Like, he's like, I'm really confiding in you something important.
Yeah.
But he know that he tripping on this girl. That's why Jared laughing.
Yeah, I think.
He mean.
Who?
Shay, yeah.
Yeah, Shay absolutely.
He was
He's
mean.
mean.
I was thinking like, man, he just sprung up mean later on. He been mean.
That felt like the laugh to keep from being awkward laugh. Because I don't think he really sincerely thinks that's funny. Like, I don't know. Maybe I'm thinking from my perspective. Because I'd be like, damn, dude. Like,
that's messed up. But also, I'm laughing at Shake. I'm like, oh, so she remind you of your aunt. You proposed to her, though. I think he didn't realize the gravity of dating somebody who is also brown when he's never dated somebody brown before. I don't think he thought about how much that would influence him.
you weren't ready to go on the show then.
between you and me, the physical part of the relationship, like, we should be, like, on top of each other nonstop, right? It's not instinctual to me right now.
That's on him though. Like, he was so weird with that crap.
That's like hearing a, like, 15-year-old describe what he thinks meeting his soulmate is gonna be like. It's more than that, because it's about, like, who you want to grow old with.
Yeah.
Who you know, you're gonna have to like do certain things to still have that spark in the bedroom in the old folks' home. You still gotta figure it out.
Not
you
in the
know?
old folks' home.
And like how infuriating to have to sit and be an audience member to that.
Yeah, that's disrespectful. She was just like, well, hey, I'm trying to, but he's preventing. Yeah, and he's preventing it. Mm-hmm. And so it's just like, dude, you talking about yourself like this is your problem. Like, does it make sense?
Yeah, because it really is his problem, but he's pushing it. It's like if I'm Deepti and I'm like, I'm trying to do, you know, I'm letting you know I'm totally about you, and I keep hearing how I'm not enough for you, and like, why you keep telling me and all my friends? Like, why are you trying to say it's my fault?
That's what it kept coming off as. Like he was subtly telling her it's her fault that he's not attracted to her in the way that he thinks he should be. Or something like that.
Who am I talking to?
I don't know, take a guess.
No, Shayna, there we go.
That was the cringiest.
You threw and you missed, and you just gotta accept it.
Woo, her face. Boy.
You tried it.
Boy, you should have did some more recon work or something. Like, you should have played a little game to get your parameters a little better on who may be on the other side of that wall. Like,
I don't know if you thought this like in high school, but I was like a really big overthinker. And when people would do that whole thing where they come up behind you and they put their hands over your eyes and like, guess who? I would never play that game. I'm like, I don't know who it is. Because the thing is, I'm gonna hurt somebody's feelings.
Yup.
I've been bad at hearing for the longest time. So I'm already probably not gonna recognize your voice anyway.
Don't put your feelings out there like that. No,
Especially not when he dating you and another person. But she shouldn't have been coming out there swinging her confidence ring.
Yeah, you right.
And that's how you get checked.
Yeah.
That's what I was hoping for. What are you wearing over there?
Ooh. This is also the same energy of like girls who be going through their dudes' phones.
Man.
It's like you opened yourself up to this. It's unfortunate what's happening to you, but you opened, you know. You were not confident. Your confidence was not built on what was really happening. How things really were.
Yeah.
Her whole body language right there. I would do the same thing, but I'm embarrassed for me. I'm sorry that I did this to myself.
The other thing too that was kind of cringy to me, it was just like the drastic difference in how he talks to women. Because he was not talking to Natalie like this. Mm-hmm. Like only Shayne, well, at least from what we saw, Shayna was the one who was able to be talked to like this. Mm-hmm. So immediately just like, not only did you get the person wrong, damn, you talk to other women like this? Like,
yeah. Like, and she gotta now she has to have that knowledge.
Yeah.
That
like she hearing Shayne talk in a completely different way. But once again, you know, from our perspective, that kind of just showed me that he really cared about Natalie. Mm-hmm. Like it was more of an intrinsic thing. There was an emotional connection of definitely.
Girl was like a jump off.
Yeah, that one was more surface level and shallow. You know, like having fun. If Shayna and Shayne got together, that just would have felt like the frat sorority couples you see down there at Ole Miss.
They would have burnt out. But
the couples you see at Ole Miss.
Yeah, but Natalie is able to temper Shayne's whatever he got going on.
They balance each other out in a way.
Until he come after her with that.
Yeah.
Hello. Shayna, stop.
It's Natalie.
Yeesh. Man, I would have tiptoed my out there room. You know how what was it, Homer Simpson when he just like recedes into the bushes?
Do you think I went or what?
Yeah, he.
I mean,
Listen, if you think I'm a I think that's kind of weird, no offense.
Yeah, Deborah. That was the most male Karen thing ever.
Is that gaslighting?
Yeah.
Is that the new like trigger word for?
Felt like Cartman.
Yeah,
It feels
that's like
like
gaslighting.
yeah.
Like Hartman is like the mascot for gaslighting. Dude, he could have just handled that so
Yeah.
differently. Like, hey, we date multiple people in here. I'm sorry, I didn't mean for that to hurt you.
It felt like Shayne had a case of ADHD or something. I was like, ooh, sir, something going on. Yeah, man.
Why won't anyone talk about that? What is going on with Shayne? We know that is above normal levels of energy.
Yeah.
Is there something that other people know and they just not saying it because it's like known?
Because
I don't know.
Why? I just threw out ADHD. I think it's something beyond that, because like the way that his psyche would just kind of like flip and go into that mode and stuff. Like it was super aggressive and defensive and stuff, and like definitely turning himself into the victim of the situation and stuff. Because I mean, like at this point, Natalie probably said 5 words, if that.
Yeah.
And like she didn't even respond to his question. I was actually kind of surprised that they actually moved past this.
Thanks everybody for watching. Please make sure to like and subscribe and comment down below what your favorite moment of the season was, or any TV shows that you think we'd be interested in.
Oh yeah, we'd love to see what they got.
All right.
For us. The Bridgeforths are about to head off to bedtime.
All right. See you later.